I know that the last one, the total eclipse, which is different from an annular eclipse, that was in August, but not a cloud in the sky that day. So let's hope for the same.
Were you in Oregon for that?
Yeah, I was down here in Oregon.
You came down for this from
Salem,
BC, right?
From BC.
Yeah, no, it was fantastic. In October, yes, you can have smoke, you can have rain or snow, but you can also have some really beautiful clear skies.
So we're going to hope for that.
So we will hope for that. Here's a look at that path once again as it cuts through southern and eventually eastern Oregon there. So plan accordingly. As David mentioned, this will not be a total eclipse, but it's still a special type of partial eclipse, if you will, because the moon being farther away from Earth than it normally is, that's why the moon is just too small to black out the complete disk of the sun as it does with a total solar eclipse. But that darkened moon, dark moon, if you will be surrounded by what is called the Ring of Fire. So it's still pretty special. So pick your spot anywhere in this path from the central and southern Oregon coast down between Eugene and Medford, down through southeastern and eventually south central Oregon here too. That's where it's going to hit North America first. So it will be pretty special, October 14th, 2023. Hey, the sun not eclipsed by too many clouds late this afternoon as the sun was going down, and those clouds were clearing off as viewed from our reserve golf course Skycam. If you happen to have a tee time tomorrow morning and planning on playing golf anytime in the first part of the day, there will be frost delays on pretty much all of our area courses. So if you've got that early tee time, just check with the pro shop, but more than likely you will be delayed by an hour or so with the frost delay. And there's a frost advisory through the Willamette Valley, down the Columbia River, and even over on the central Oregon coast where temperatures going to be dropping into the 20s. Not into the teens, but that's what it is at Timberline right now. 19 degrees, 16 inches of new snow in the last 24 to 30 hours. Another good powder day on the way tomorrow, but it will begin to warm up in the afternoon. 37 in Hillsboro already, 30 out in the Coast Range. Look at Tillamook's at 36 already, which is nearly cold enough for frost, and already, of course, in the low 30s at Sandia Pass. Camp Sherman at 27 and Hood River's at 37. We only topped out at 55 today. The hot spot in Oregon was at 58 in Eugene, so it was a cool day. So here's satellite imagery, just some scattered high clouds out there as the jet stream is now lifting north of us, allowing the warm air to the south to roll on in. Don't get used to that. It's going to be that way for about 2 days. Then it's going to get cold and stormy once again. But we get east winds tomorrow. We get east winds on Thursday. That'll be the warmest day of the year as we surge into the mid to even upper 70s. Then onshore winds and some showers on Friday. But over the weekend, this cold system descends from BC, just like David did back for the eclipse in 2017. Wasn't cold, though. And then you can see the system coming on through with really the snow level down about 500 feet over the end of the weekend. So yes, it's going to be like winter once again. Tomorrow morning, wintry at 32. Our high, though, will be 66 as we recover quite well. Warmest day of the year, Thursday. That's with the warm air over us. Then watch what happens. You see these cool colors just collapse right over us, and that's when we get that low snow level, which will continue for the first few days of next week. It is 44 right now, freezing level at 4,100 feet. On the Oregon coast, it's going to be a beautiful day. We'll have sunshine after a frosty morning. Lows down in the low 40s, even some upper 20s possible Tillamook Valley, but highs make the low 60s there. For the Willamette Valley and all the western valleys, cold and frosty in the morning, down around freezing. Some upper 20s are possible, but mid 60s by afternoon. There's that snow level shooting up to 9,000 feet in the Cascades tomorrow. Central eastern Oregon, mostly sunny there. Highs will be in the 50s and 60s. And for the Gorge, sunshine, morning frost and east winds developing. And for Portland, get up to about 66 tomorrow after that cold start. Then 75 on Friday. After that, Friday 60, and we struggle to make 50 over the weekend as we go back to some very cold spring-like weather days.
By the way, Matt, let me be what's possibly the last person to wish you a very happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
I have got a 7-Eleven burrito, an old one, in the fridge if you want it.
Put a candle on it and we'll celebrate.
We'll do it, or we can save it for Laurel.
That's probably a better idea.
Okay. She is back tomorrow, right? We're talking about the bracket. Inside joke there, okay? March Madness may be over, but up next.